altogether.
Alrighty.
Thing, remember, the triangle. Panic, logical thinking, rage.
Alrighty, guys. We have just had another session.
Epic.
An epic session.
I've been reintroduced
in a much more
Sid has now been reintroduced as a
Legacious Dominatus.
as a character who has the half dragon and half golem templates. This does indeed stack and it allows him to have class levels. This is completely legal. I have studied this crap since 7th grade. Therefore, it indeed works. In any case, Sid has now rejoined the party as an Avenger who cleanses or destroys evil.
Though he is evil himself.
Though he is birthed from Black Dragon ancestry.
We've learned more about Mikhail Fantoum, who originally went by the name of Faraville Moonwhisper.
Part of the Tiri Kitor clan, which they have just recently met. When they first started the adventure, they went into a very small town and found a number of Pelorian clerics, worshippers of Pelor, the god of sun and light, into allowing them to help a number of people who needed to escape from the Red Hand Horde. Inside, they met the High Cleric of the said small town, who is our dear friend, James Raleigh. I'm afraid I did not really catch his character's name. Do you know it? All I remember is, I believe it was Andrew Stonestar. Something like that. A female cleric that is a favored servant of her god. While helping, they met a striking red-haired woman with her arm in a sling. She proceeded to become interested in them, almost overly so. Proceeded to offer to become a part of their party once her arm healed. When pressed about it, she got a little flustered.
My brother, Gestro, as we have discovered his name to be, became the most angered I've ever seen him.
Not angered, agitated. There's a difference.
Yes, agitated.
Now, before we realized what had happened, Gestro had bound himself to a vestige known as Dantatlion. One of his special abilities was to detect the thoughts of someone around him if he concentrates. He read the thoughts of said striking-haired woman and found out that they were a spy for the Red Hand. Proceeded to when woman was pressed, she fainted. They saw through that guise. Brought her, with the help of the new cleric, to go to a building outside of the town and proceeded to enter combat.
Ending in less
than spectacular results for the said spy. 2-round combat, they died from a smack to the face by James' character's mace.
Ending in less than spectacular results. My friend, that lasted less than 5 minutes.
Yes. They proceeded to go to a barricade. Meeting another character, aka Sid, they proceeded to attack the barricade. Unfortunately, we will not go into much detail as we are all somewhat cold and need to head out.
The barricade fell down.
Sid's character proceeded to fly over, roaring the first time, and then
Screeching. Not even roaring. Screeching. Ear-shatteringly screeching.
Okay, my apologies. Screeching, and then proceeded to use his breath weapon, spraying the entire top of said barricade with acid, killing the 2 ogres and 2 hobgoblin members on top. The other hobgoblins were panicked and could not figure out, and chaos erupted inside the building. James proceeded to
mold stone
into a pillar, and then immediately slamming it back into the earth, causing the building to snap up onto itself like a sandwich, thus destroying the building altogether. The building then proceeded to fall sideways off the road.
Vanquishing all evil.
At the end of their travels, they found the body of a mostly acid-eaten giant owl.
We forgot about Holy Crappington.
Ah, yes, Sid, while one of the other party members was searching through the wreckage of said building, found a bent bastard sword.
And by bent, we mean this.
Bent in the shape of a lightning bolt, if other people cannot see the actions that my cohort has said. Anyway.
That's what happens when black people are on.
Okay. In any case. He claimed said weapon, despite its strange newfound design, and has called it Crappy Crappington. It was then subsequently blessed by our friendly Circle, and thus became the Holy Crappington. Don't ask me about the name, I do not understand it. In any case, at the end of the day, they found said owl's body. When approaching it, they were attacked by a strange creature, which they later found out to be known by two names: Hellblades by the Kirikutor, or its traditional name, Green Spawn Razor Fiends, a mutant strain of green dragons.
Or as I referred to them, that thing.
Or it.
No,
they proceeded into combat.
And me.
Our beginning action was by our friendly half black dragon, half golem, who proceeded to throw Holy Crappington. He got a critical hit, dealing the creatures 31 damage.
With the blade doing this.
Shunk!
No, hit the chest.
No, it was originally in the head because of misguidedness, but because these creatures were becoming a bit too easily killed, we decided to forego the headshot in a more proverbial chest shot, hurting the creature quite well. The next creature decided to bestow curse on it. Or no, I'm sorry, that was bestow curse on the spy.
Desecrate was done, but it failed.
Desecrate was tried by our Circle, it failed.
Making Ligus angry.
Making said creature angry.
Or whatever hell that face looks like.
Then our friendly swordsman decided to step in and attacked with his crossbow as the creature was 50 feet away. He managed to hit both times, dealing a total of 22 damage to the creature.
What?
The creature was now very pissed. James's character finally stepped in and decided to cast a spell, Searing Light, sending a ray of holy sun energy at the creature, dealing to it enough damage to bring it to very critical health.
Titan and before the dragon and after the dragon.
Finally, it was Gestro's turn. Hi, bro.
All I remember was striking the spear.
He decided to end this combat in a great fashion, as Pelor would find suiting.
And great balls of fire!
Well, line of fire, but I believe you get the point. He used his other vestige's power, Amon's fire breath,
The only thing I remember was
killing the creature, and thus ending said adventure. However, they had just met up with other Kirikitors.
But wait, there's more. This is where Holy Handle of Handling
Evil
was born.
Because the sword broke when said companion who uses it tried to grasp it from the thing.
Chest of it.
The chest of it.
I don't know. Maybe.
It broke. Ting! He then effectively gutted it. He effectively gutted it, finding inside a ring. He told our resident James, the cleric, who eventually found it. Our other friend, Mikhail, found on the owl a jade band. Both had corresponding names in Elven.
I don't remember shit.
Unfortunately, the Circle tried to run off and steal various treasure. A headband that increased intellect, a magical rapier,
750 gold.
a pearl which enhanced the abilities of wizards, and various gold, along with a ring that increased the protected value of the wearer.
Oh, by the way, yeah, you're wearing that circlet. Now you have plus 2 intelligence.
And I got the ring too.
Yeah, but he's wearing the circuit.
Yes. In any case, said treasure was originally tried to be hoarded. Guess Alright. In any case, when the treasure was shelled out to each person who wished it, multiple Tirikitor, which we didn't know at the time, fell and landed. After a brief discussion, it was really worthy enough that we were to make a meeting with the with the leader of the elves. Following at a distance was our half-black dragon friend using his strength. The others were carried by the owls. After about 2 hours, we reached the village. At this time, it was midnight, shall we say, and not much talking had been made. We reached the speaker. Various informations were given out. The most notable that we were to plan on, 1, attending the fallen elf's funeral, who owned the ring that was kept in its digestive tract. His name was Lanikar. We planned to tend the funeral for him as a sign of respect to the elves. We also found out at this point that Mikhail was originally part of the members of one of the, is a descendant of that clan. His father was one of them. His mother, unfortunately, has vanished.
We do not know where either of my parents are at any given time. My father left the clan at about age 15, at about my age of 15. I left soon after, tending to the life of a mercenary. My mother left, well, as soon as I was born.
In any case, the idea was shown to us that he was a member of the clan. We also found out that Gestro actually had prior arrangements with the Tirikitor as a spy for them, despite his full hobgoblin physique and heritage. Still, they trusted him not on his race, but on his deeds and his personality. Very suspect. In any case, the other part is that we are to, after a few days of rest from battling, we are to make our way to the ruined city of Rest to rid the members of whatever society might be there in order to acquire the Tirikitor's help. We shall try our best to see if we can impress them enough to help us out. If we can do well enough, I'm sure that they can give us another thing in return. For the moment, however, our adventures must cease, and we must rest. For battle waits ahead of us on the days ahead. I am the DM.
Signing out. Mikhail Phantom. Audacious Dominus. And others.
And others. It's going.
Yeah.
And others.
No, I definitely got and others.
Well, you get my point. I want to do my traditional way.
Okay.
We bid you farewell, and to give us good luck in the end. Good night, my friends. Good night.